We win these, right? Oh, what do you mean everybody's ungeared? That's not the right artifact. And then, let's see. Who am I using here? Oh, right, he gets Gatekeeper. Yep.
반항은 이게 전부인가?
Hey, Challenger 3! Did not think I was hitting this, honestly. Yeah, my haste died. And Arenok is trolling. Benny Maru. Benny Maru, the Automaton Tower Goat.
메르세데스 준비 완료.
Okay, that's not happening.
선사의 끝은 파멸뿐.
시작해볼까?
Hey Kaito. These main days are always bad for me, because I always play Epic 7 so late at night, and then... I always play E7 so late at night, and then the mate hits and I'm just like, man, I just got started.
최악의 선택, 주어진 명령에 따른다.
This is the start of my day, and it's about to end.
선사의 끝은 파멸뿐.
봐주세요.
I just push episode stuff. I don't really feel like doing a bit right now. I do still need to, I might redo floor 103. I want to take a couple more looks at floor 103. Because I'm not too happy with how RNG it was. And also, Ball says it's not that accessible, right? I'm wondering if I can do it with Susan, too. Oh yeah, we gotta run it down Guild War, too. Page. Let's update our world boss. Oh, I have so many things to do. Today I will upload 101, 102, and 103. Or at least one of the 103s. We'll see if we get Susan to work tomorrow or not. I also have this other video I've been working on for like a week that I have to start planning out a bit more. Maybe I'll start getting the clips for that now. Or maybe tomorrow, I guess. And also I'm excited for the summer event. I gotta pick up rhythm games again, get practicing. Rhythm Surfer was fun. Had a lot of issues, but not bad. I had fun with it. This one plus the headset ring. Yeah, there we go. Now we can go do my Wyvern background battle. Also gotta buy out. Oh wait, I already have the energy. What's that dot for then? Oh, rank up pack 3. Shop, thing, sanctuary. I gotta do the Goblin event. Did I even do this on my main? I'll miss the Goblin event.
공격하라. 걱정 마세요. 제법입니다. 좋다.
I mean, the starter Wyvern team, if you upgrade its gear, gets pretty close to 100%.
예자다.
Oh yeah, I have to push story on my main. I don't have Victorica, I only have inexperienced Victorica.
놓치지 마라. 제가 있어요.
I wonder if inexperienced Victorica works. I really hope inexperienced Victorica works, so I don't actually have to go do story on my main.
예자다.
자, 이제 시작이다.
Oh, he the more counter is pretty funny.
초라한 자라고.
E
자비는 필요 없.
O
살아있는
No.
놓치지 마라. 걱정 마세요. 자, 다 함께 나아갑시다. 당신이 저에 대해 뭘 안다고?
There we go. One more run.
허울뿐인 정이군요.
Make sure you guys finish all your dailies before the maintenance hits.
공격하라. 제가 있어요. 아직인가?
I still gotta go check Labyrinth.
예자다. 안심하세요.
Oh, did I just roll a full Lilius list? What the hell?
걱정 마세요.
Damn, I rolled a bingo.
예자다. 제가 있어요.
Alright, so we're background battling. Oh, my daily summon. Roll Horizon, useless unit. What else are we doing? Alright, episode. No, I should record the 103 thing first. So we had Mercedes on Daydream Joker. Then Ross Tamarin was the same. I had Ross on Arius, I'm pretty sure. Let me check the clip. Pretty sure I had Ross on Arius. Oh, did I ever actually record me doing 103, or did I? Oh, this is my 103 clear. Cool.
명령을 내려주십시오. 쉽지 않을 거야. 자주 도울게요.
Yeah, okay. All I have to do there is put Tamara in the back and we're good. Let's see what artifact Ross was on. Arius. Okay, Ross was on Arius. Paul had his hero Ren. And as for his gear, oh god, I do not remember. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that he had this. Actually, it makes more sense for him to have these. This makes more sense. I can check his HP value.
아가씨.
15284. There we go. This is the build. Alright, let me get this Abyss thing out of the way. This is going to be the clear for Abyss 103. I'll immediately say, positioning error, Mercedes should be in the back so she can benefit from Ross's shield. Red did not have her in the back, and as you will see, it causes her to die. We still cleared anyways, but definitely put Mercedes in the back. So this floor wants you to have a bunch of AoEs, plus debuffs. You have unlimited rats on the first floor, and then on the second floor, you need debuffs or you're not going to be able to do any damage at all. So this is the team that we'll be using. Mercedes plus Ball, good AoE. Mercedes can solo the unlimited rats by herself, but Ball helps out a good amount there as well. And then Ball plus Ross S2 will be our debuffs for the second wave. And we can get into their stats. Or Ross, you want him on Arius if you have it, just because the damage is more on your DPS this fight than Ross, so we're not doing Steadfast Gatekeeper, we're back on Arius, and he's on his usual just HP set gear. So then Tamarin, I had her on this. Honestly, you might want to switch this to Magara's Tomb, I just kind of forgot. But this was the Tamarin that I was using. It's literally just her normal gear. And then we take a look at Mercedes. Just her usual damage gear with Daydream Joker. Not too much to say, she is our primary DPS on this floor. So, yeah. And then lastly, Ball and Sezin. The Ball and Sezin, he's mainly just here for the debuffs. You can just give him like 65 effectiveness with a good amount of speed and bulk. And this is also why, since he has a bit of bulk, we don't need him in the back. Put Mercedes in the back. For his EE, make sure you have the one that increases his S3 debuff chances. And then for his artifact, I'm giving him Sierra Ren just for a little bit more chance to debuff. I'm not going to enhance this because I want to save the artifact EXP, but there's not really anything else to give him anyway, so this is good enough. Again, put Mercedes in the back for the Rothschild if you can. And then that's it for the stats, and now you can take a look at a run. Okay, and then I will edit that later. And then, okay, so we're gonna push some episode today, and then what else are we gonna do? I guess that's it. Yeah, there is maintenance. There is maintenance in there's maintenance in 40 minutes, so you better hurry. You don't have a lot of time. Okay, so we'll try out Soothin tomorrow. I think Soothin's gonna be worse just because the way the burns tick down, they don't think they count as 2 debuffs. On to episode 5. Why can't I do episode 5? I already cleared 410. Oh, I have to do the add-in thing. Where's 10? I can't count. Okay. Path of the Savior. We'll put Tamara in here. One-hour stream, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I was saying that the maintenance is unfair for me because I always start playing E7 so late in the day. My day is just barely getting started in this early maintenance. There will be no rating today. Today is Doom Post podcast day. I'm not forcefully subjecting anybody to that stuff. Oh, do I not get a supporter in this stage? I don't. Okay, so we'll bring actual units then. Where's Breek? Give Tamara and Magarajas. Is that the guests for today?
내가 되었다. 거듭할 수. 네 가치는 사라질 뿐이야.
블레이저!
여기다.
저도 도울게요. 라라라. 어쩌마라. 어쩌마라.
어리석은 탐욕을 위해 해플
I'm down to watch like podcasts for E7. It's just the content needs to actually be appealing.
정령왕 힘을. 혀!
저리 가세요. 균열 너머로 허무의 제작까지.
주제 모르는 자의 전환. 가슴이
새 노래에 들어주세요. 반짝이는
Yeah, we are going to bed. What do you think we're complaining about today?
어쩌마라. 어쩌마라. 여기에요. 갑니다.
어리석은 탐욕을 위해 해플 차비입니다. 세금 간님. 이 힘을 보아. 진심을 다해야 이겠지. 의리적 무의미한 타락을
Hey, Kaiji.
네 가치는 사라질 뿐이다.
Welcome to the world's shortest stream because the game is forcefully kicking me out soon.
공포의 시야 개방하라.
어리석은 탐욕을 위해 해플 차비입니다. 정령왕 힘을 주제 모르는 자의 전환. 가슴은
블레이저!
혀!
어쩌마라.
무의미한 타락을 거듭할 수.
Hello, Aswin.
네 가치는 사라질 뿐이다.
Yeah, Fenny's pretty nice for Nightmare Card. You ideally do want to be 115 crit chance, though. Oh, I don't know what's going on in Arena Chow, but I dropped my Emma Luna 6 speed, and I'm getting more Death Winds than I was before, so I don't really know what my defense does, honestly.
균열 너머로 허무의 제작까지.
어리석은 탐욕을 위해 해플 차비입니다.
새 노래에 들어주세요. 신사숙녀 여러분.
하늘의 발소리가 들립니다.
I've not hit my defense. I don't know. I haven't changed anything except my Luna is slower now.
볼게요.
주제 모르는 자의 자만
Unequip event was like 12 hours ago. So go unequip your stuff right now because it's up.
진심을 다해야 이겠지.
The only reason my defense even got any slower is because I stole Luna's gear to make her knock faster.
무의미한 타락을 거듭할 수. 네 가치는 삼실뿐이다.
공포의 시야 개방하라.
Yeah. 20 connections is a lot. I guess that's one way to force people into a guild. Let's see, let me make sure I finished all my dailies on my main.
정령왕 힘은 어리석은 탐욕을 위해 해풀 찾는다.
브레이저.
Plod. The beavers, these are like some of my favorite new mobs. The Fenris EE, I think it's extremely overrated, at least for Arena. I think it's pretty useless for Arena. RTA, I'll take a wild guess and say he's just going to be another 4 or 5 pick. I think it's really good though that new players get an option against Harsetti. And this is an option that doesn't really like power creep the game at all, right? Because it only works against Harsetti. So I think this was honestly, like, even though it's kind of weird, I think it's a pretty good way to handle it. Ban trade? Yeah, I mean, ban trade just means 4 or 5, right?
무의미한 타락을 거듭할 수. 네 가치는 삼실뿐이다.
Yeah, he's just a 4 or 5 force man, which is, like, fine. Does this also, to an extent, prevent you from picking Harsetti in, like, 1-2? Because if they lockpick Fenris and you have Harsetti, you're kind of just dead, right? I guess you can pick Paulus into him.
진심을 다해야 이겠지.
Or Elvira. Lockpick Elvira.
탐욕을 위해
But yeah, I mean, I think it's fine, because he only works against Harsetti, so it's like... Us not getting a second Zeo is very, very nice. I'm glad we do not have 2 Zeos running around. Then don't. He's useless for Arena, Smile. I actually might build him or Grace to growth him, because I think I'm going to use him in Guild War. I think Guild War is where I'm going to use him. I literally lost an attack today because I forgot to put Young Senya artifact on my Senya. But Fenris does counter. Ollie does counter Fenris EE. Because his EE doesn't say that he gains 100 fighting spear, it says he gains 100% more. 50 fighting spears times 2 divided by 2 is still 50. Yeah, I mean,
주제 모르는 자의
the somewhat useful thing is anybody who builds Fenris and finds out he's useless,
가슴
or that he doesn't work for them, at least can cope with him in Nightmare Jewel even Expedition. I feel like Fenris just isn't needed for Expedition though, you can just use Fene.
모든 것을 부서져.
Guiding Light? No, because, I mean, he's Zeo, right? You're getting turn 1. No, but no, so the additive versus multiplicative thing, it doesn't matter, because it doesn't say 100%. It doesn't say one, like, the wording on it is very, very clear. Unless they decide to just change the wording entirely once it hits the game. It specifically says gain 100% more fighting spirit. It doesn't say, it would just say gain 100 fighting spirit if he actually got 100 fighting spirit. Hey Kia. Let me pop open the notes. Increases fighting spirit gained by 100%.
무의미한 가락을 거듭할 수. 네 가치는 사라질 뿐이다.
균열 너머로 허무의 진작까지.
Yeah, you can use Fanny for story. I don't see why she wouldn't work. Let me see. Let me open Sessibot. Sessibot, all this.
주제 모르는 자의 전환.
If he does work into Paladus, he suddenly is much more useful in Arena, because a lot of the Paladus defenses are actually squishy enough for Fenris to blast through.
진격. 어리석은
Well, it's one of the two. If it does work against, if it works against Paladus, he's actually a lot more useful. Let's see, Dilibit. What were you saying about Dilibit, Chow? Because there's nothing else in the game that, like, increases your fighting spirit gained by a percentage, right?
주제 모르는 자의 전환. 가슴
자주 도울게요.
No. So the thing in contention is that he starts the battle with 50 fighting spirit. Like, that's gonna get reduced. But the, Oh wait, no, yeah. His turn, like, his 50 fighting spirit...
때가 되었다.
Wait, let me think.
무의미한 가락을 거듭할
No, Chow. It's because, like,
수. 네 가치는
it says he gains 100% more fighting spirit, so if he gains 100% more and then Paulus reduces it by 50%, if you add it, he's still gaining like 50% more overall. That's if it's additive. Right? Because you have X plus 100% minus 50%. And then if it's multiplicative, then GG.
자의 전환.
I will be very surprised if it works like that, but if it does, he's a lot better, right? All of the Paulus defenses are super squishy. Like, you can actually use him in like high level arena then. The funny part is, if it does work like that, people stop putting Paladus on their defenses. It's Senya time, baby. It's Senya time. If you stop putting Paladus on your defense, I'm just going to Senya it. I'm not using Fenris.
세경. 간림.
갑니다.
Oh boy, I have another flag.
주제 모르는 자의 전환.
Oh yeah, I hit a bingo. All three of these defenses I see, Harsetti, Lilius, Arunka, and BBK. I will hit the one with the highest points.
균열 너머로 허무의 지적까지.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Why Lilius? I don't know. The way arena defense works is somebody puts up a defense and everybody decides to copy it. That's about it. Renewed will, please, I'm begging you. We procced, we're so back. Sometimes you scare me. Yo, what the hell? You got hit so much.
때가 되어 무의미한 타락을 거듭할 수.
Yeah, why? So why Lilius? Let's see. Oh, it's fucking Lucira. Okay, so Kaiji, there's a thing that Lucira is like the #1 arena player in global, and there's a thing that he does sometimes where he puts up defenses, and he waits for people to copy them so he can cleave them easier. Then you have all these people running around copying his defense, and he just cleaves every single one of them. Yeah, I mean, Lucira has said he doesn't care about his defense, because he's copied other people's... He's copied other people in... He says every time he tries to make a defense, he'll copy someone else's defense in top 3, with better stats, like more damage, more bulk, more everything, and then he'll have a lower death win rate, so he just gave up. Yeah, maintain 20 minutes. 19. Hall of Trials, or unequipped started, means that Evie has pushed. Really? He did it with Doris? That's psychopathic. There is no way he did it with Doris, man. No, that's not right. Oh, he did it with Doris last rotation, too. That's not right. Let me check the odds. Maybe I'll do it with Doris. Doris is definitely easier to do it with. If the odds aren't that bad, I might use Doris, too. So we're going for me then, right? Oh, I actually accounted for this? Okay, honestly, that's not bad. Maybe I'll use Doris too. I think this isn't bad. Yeah, not bad at all. So what problems are there though? Well, I can work on the speed tuning later. Yeah, I'll work on the speed tuning later. Maybe I'll do it on Saturday. I'll have more time on Saturday. Actually, that's not true. I was gonna do that video I've been planning out all week on Saturday. What if I factor in Doris? What if I factor in Doris? Well, no, Doris isn't gonna work. I've been saying Smallgate should just make RGB 4 stars completely jacked for like a bunch of random PvE content. Maybe not jacked, but usable. Like, Roman should be an insane debuffer for Karkanis or something like that. Which he's actually pretty good for Karkanis. I checked this kit. They might have done that. His kit is pretty good for Karkanis now. Am I building Roman? Hell no. I said Karkanis, not Harahakan. Okay, chill. I can't wait to get to Veronica. How does it work for Karkanis? I mean, he has a strip on his S3. Good enough. Yeah, his S3 dispels all buffs, and then inflicts restrict for 2 turns. The restrict is nice because you can prevent the ads from getting pushed up, and then stop telling me what to do. Like, the restrict is nice, and then also he spams a bunch of like CR decrease. So he honestly has a really good kit for Karkanis. It's just I'm not building Roman. Yes, because the other slots are filled. Like, your healer is Montmorency, your Deathbreaker and secondary stripper is Brieg, and your DPS is either Shu or Fene. So, like, 3 of the 4 slots are filled. All we need in Karkanis is the 4th slot, which is your. Well, I guess Brieg. No, Brieg is the secondary stripper. All you need for Kark is like your primary stripper, really. Hey Star, welcome, welcome. You picked a interesting day because Maint is hitting in 15 minutes. Are you a new player or just new to the stream? No, I'm not joking though, Kaichi. Look at Roman's kit on Sussybot. His kit is like really good for Karkanis. Actually, I might use Roman. I'd have to plan it out, but I had. Oh, that's annoying. I might buy that 2nd slot, just because of like the way I'm doing this. I might use Roman, because I think like there's a way you can use your Grace of Growth to save on building units for Labyrinth. Yeah, Ran is a very like common one. There's a lot of units you can use in the 4th slot. Like, new player for 4 weeks. Nice. He started like right at the start of Origin. Then that 4th slot for Karkanis. Like there's so many units that work there. It's like I use Ida. You can use Ran. Some people use Arya. You can use Roman. You can also like double up on healers. Elena, Amelia, Diane. Because really, if you're manualing, like, Brieg Shu or Brieg Fene can just, like, do enough damage by themselves. Me too. I have not finished friendship farming my 3 stars yet. I need a bit more rift time. Okay, Evie is right. I'm going to use Doris. I'm going to sacrifice RNG for better tuning. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll sacrifice RNG for better tuning. Because really, what is the difference between doing, like, I mean, I'm down to do like 3 times as many runs if it gets me better tuning. Or an easier time tuning, rather. Speed RNG is the problem, though. Let's also see if I can get away with doing this with like a +0 Rise of Monarch, because I don't want to enhance another one. Let me check Dizzy's gear real quick. Which Covenant Sector character? It heavily depends who you rolled already, honestly, but like in a general sense, it's probably Genua, Celine, Crow, and then Nakul and Lytica are really good. They're just kind of units you're holding for later because you probably can't gear them too well right now. You could also hold out and see how Fenris is after buffs. I'm not that much of a believer, but I think he'll be like okay at least.
무의미한 가락을 거듭할수록 네 가치를 사라질 뿐이다.
I have to do the thing. Man, who's making food? It smells good.
때가 되었다. 주제 모르는 자의 자만 가소린 뿐이다. 여기다.
갑니다. 여기에요. 자주 도울게요.
Man, episode 5 is pretty easy so far. We love episode 5. After the absolute hellscape, that was episode 4.
정령왕 힘은
We have a buff event this weekend.
해풀잡이
브레이저.
오거라.
What? Next world event dungeon? I don't want to spend energy, man. I have to clear 6 world chapter 2-8. It's doomed. I haven't cleared 2-8 yet.
무의미한 가락을 거듭할수록 네 가치를 사라질 뿐이다. 때가 되었다.
I'm eyeing that gear they're giving us though. That's my cease area upgrades right there.
주제 모르는 자의 자만
Oh, I should not skip this artifact, but 2,000 is so much. My energy! I still need to do expeditions! Mate Day, I can either edit stuff or I can go play Wuthering Waves. Or both? How fast do you think I'd get banned if I started playing copyrighted music on YouTube?
해풀잡이
End stream when main starts?
진심을 다해야 이기겠지.
I should just sleep, but maybe I'll play Wuthering Waves. I might stream a bit of Wuwa. I also kind of need to like edit some stuff, but we can do both.
무의미한 타락을 거듭할 수. 네 가치는 사라질 뿐이다.
Arya is okay. I don't think Arya is like that useful. She's actually okay. I think Arya is a bit more useful than she was before with what's her face? Who's this unit? Some of the Guild War defenses people are running are kind of just Arya fodder. Though you are still kind of just gear checking them, it's just not that many people are on effectiveness Arya anymore.
어리석은 탐욕을 위해
Also, some of the arena defenses, I guess you can Arya, but it really is just a gear check.
균열 너머로
And then the, Ida? I think Ida, if you pick Ida, you're kind of just doing it for, like, early game. You're kind of doing Ida for early game because she falls off super, super hard after a certain point. Ida's main issue is that 2 AoEs and you're counterable on both of them leads to some bad things happening typically. Like, your Covenant Selectors, like, there's not that many good units. You can kind of pick what you want. Lua and Peyra are... Peyra's better than Lua, but they're both kind of hard to use because you just have to make them really, really, really fast. I tried Arya and Carcass Auto, didn't really like it. I'd have to change the build that I normally use, so there's no point. If I have to re-gear, then it's pointless.
어리석은 탐욕을 위해 해풀잡이다.
자주 도울게요.
하늘의 발소리가 들린다. 무의미한 타락을 거듭할 수. 네 가치는 사라질 뿐이다.
5 more minutes? Yeah, let's see how much more we can auto.
너 따윈 이걸로 충분해.
진심을 다해야 이겼지. 주제 모르는 자의 자만. 가슴이
균열 너머로 허무의 지적까지. 전력을 다해주지.
Oh yeah, I got a dupe hand guy on my main. Sucks.
어리석은 탐욕을 위해 해풀잡이다.
날 얕보지 마라.
여기다.
갑니다. 공포의 시야 개발하라. 새 노래를 들어주세요. 신사숙녀 여러분, 준비는 다 됐어. 여기에요. 자주 도울게요.
Not even close. I thought Amity was gonna do worse things to us. Alright, will you be our first test?
되었다. 무의미한 가락을 거둔 것이 네 가치를 삼킬 뿐이다. 예예. 알았다고.
So the Epic Pass is only really worth getting if you want, sorry, 1 second, let me get some stuff in here. The Epic Passes in general have always really only been worth getting if you want the skin that comes with it. Not the skin, so the 900, if you want skin tickets and the frame, then get it. And then the 1800 is only if you want the skin. I mean, it's gonna hit while I'm doing this, but... I just barely got the clearance on story on my main too. Yep, there's me. Game's down, Smooge. The 900 is... If you have... Okay, look in the skin shop, I guess, after the game comes back up. If there's any other skins you want, and you want to buy them from the skin shop, the 900 is worth, because 900 is the only way you get skin tickets. Like, there's no other way for you to get skin tickets. So yeah, it's 900 if you want skin tickets, that's it. Ooh, we're getting a new lobby pack? That's nice. I love lobby packs. I love losing Skystones for no reason. Alright, that's enough of that. Maintenance, maintenance. Yeah, I mean, I think the Epic Pass for a while has kind of just been like, if you want skin tickets, then get it, otherwise, meh. I'm not teaching category, man. No one's gonna say anything. I think people say. I saw someone streaming Fortnite the other day. Yeah, I mean, there's some other stuff in there. Like, I think there's like a single mole Agora, but you only buy it if you want the skin tickets. It really is that simple. I already did this. What are they telling me? Also, E7 is over, to the surprise of nobody. So thanks for coming, all of you E7 players. The clanking sound? I don't play with sound on that often, so I have no idea what you mean by the clanking sound. It's cube time. The clanking sound, I assume, during her S3? Because there's the whole like little clock thing, right? The kind of annoying thing about Wuwa is this is Wuthering Waves. Epic 7 is down, so I have no choice but to play Wuthering Waves. Oh wait, let me check something. If I do this... No, Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Like that. Okay. Now what happens if I, like, do this? Okay, nice. So I can actually do things on the side. Well, I say do things on the side, but Wuthering Waves is not an idle game. Clanking sound, clank clank. I mean, Paulus isn't a robot, Bellion's the robot. Clank clank. Damn, 1 times 2, that's what we'd like to see. Alright, I got the rules, that's what I'm here for. Leave! We are leaving this domain. So... I can do the 102s today, 103... maybe. Alright, who's the boost for this week? Alright, Yang Yang, get in there.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
I don't want any of these. I guess I'll go for this one. I can get this one and pray I hit the device that boosts my damage dealt, I guess. I always hate how, like, some of the effects only work for certain characters, but you can't swap characters once you're in here.
Grafting, suffer!
What the?
The lovely sprout. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Vitality, sower.
Any boxes? Nope. Damage output is greatly increase attack. What do I have so far? Let's just boost our damage. No.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
I probably should have just reset, but some cost fallacy, I'm already in it. Slightly increased basic attack damage, there we go. Greatly increases crit rate. I'm banking on rolling a specific thing. Which may be my downfall. Oh! Well, there we go. This is the thing I was looking for. Go on.
The lovely smell of all my Leave it to
Oops,
me.
I did not mean to hit.
Worry not. Iron graft you knew. Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Don't worry. Is this it?
Ow. Oh, right, she's not geared, XD.
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers!
Stupid ass mosquito.
It's getting fun.
Okay, yeah, I actually don't even know how this works. Oh, I mean, that's good. More lucid dream status is always nice.
Sprout!
I'm gonna run over here and pop this first. And then we will come back here and grab this. Ah, attack based on HP loss. Say less.
Vitality sour.
Max HP is doubled, but its value is fixed afterwards. Sure.
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers.
I've always wondered what that actually means. What does that even mean?
The lovely smell of all my prey. Crimson Blossom! In war with time. Durability low. Bloom from ashen shell. Struggle harder. Entertain me.
Oh, they're dead. Kinda thought they'd last a little bit longer. Greatly increases crit rate. Damage output greatly increased. Let's take this. Did I go into the wrong one? I always go into the wrong one, so I'm still used to just going left.
The lovely smell of entwine. Interesting. It's getting fun.
Stupid ass monkeys. More energy when I attack hits. I mean, this is just better, right? It doesn't do anything because my HP value is capped now, but like the other ones are basically negative effects. Okay, why are these guys so tanky?
Entertain me. Doesn't sound like a good bargain.
Ooh, excess crit rate is converted. That's what I'd like to see. Dealing damage heals a little bit. Cool. Oh, I can't. I figured that would revive my Yang Yang. Guess not. Okay. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? No, guess we're done. Didn't even clear out the shop.
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers.
I don't know, because the thing with Cardathea is, like, I kind of don't want Chacona, but we're probably gonna have a Phoebe Zanny situation again, right? And like, I was fine with bowling Phoebe because I liked Phoebe. I don't know if I want Chacona.
Bloom from ashen shell. Struggle harder. Entertain me.
You skipped Phoebe? It's just so sad not having Phoebe. Yeah, I mean, it definitely is, like, even missing Phoebe, you can still clear content fine. We'll see, maybe I'll get Cardathea. I was considering picking up, who's the painter lady? The painter lady for Carlota. You do. You have you have Spectro Rover and Aero Rover. Oh, I should finish gearing my Zanny. Okay, let's use some of these reset stones. Pretty sure I had one that was Spectro at least. Okay, we can sort by Spectro too. Where is Spectro damage here? Spectro damage. Ah, this guy. Surely this guy is the one that I need. Yeah. Right now the one I only have right now the one I have is only attack, huh? I guess this is a mild upgrade, but we don't need energy regen either. Okay, how many of these do we even have? How do I use them? How do I use my gear resets? Oh, here. Okay, wait, how do I use it?
Would you like a fun game?
Yeah, what the hell? How do I even use this thing? I don't understand. Moolah, how to use modifier. Go to databank. Open the data modify menu. Okay, new echo. And now, can I roll this from here? I do not like... Okay, this should really not be in that menu, because I have the menu so much just to actually use it. Yeah, what the hell? Like, how do I even find it? It takes way too much menuing to even find this now. Hey, that's pretty good. If there is a god out there. Eh.
Would you like a fun...
Anything I can help you with?
Does this show in my stats? I'm gonna guess it doesn't. Let me see. If it doesn't count, then we have 20 plus 20, so it's 40. Plus, Shorekeeper is 20 plus 20. 40 plus 16 is 55. So I only need 45 crit chance. Aside from all of the units that can bridge for him, okay, if you're trying to pick Fenris into Elvira, I think give up. For Sea Phantom Politis, we need to actually have him released. We need to see how it interacts with Politis S2. And that's about it. I think if you're trying to use him into Elvira, just give up. It really would just be like the units you listed. What's the difference again? I forget.
Anything
Yeah.
I can help you with?
I mean, there are some people who are saying that you can use Fenris into Politis, and if that's the case, then he's going to be a lot more useful, so you could always hold out, you could always believe. You gotta believe. Oh my god, I don't want to... Well... Okay. So we'll have to take the hit on Sanhua for this, just because I need. Nice, we now have 2 full sets of this. Very, very nice. Very glad I hit there. Wait, I'm on the wrong side.
Would you
I
hopefully
should
we'll
fix
make
my
new
Verena one
findings.
day. One day.
Crafting supper. Bloom. Photosynthesis. Reborn from
I
ancient
hit the wrong one.
roots. Bloom from ashen shell. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Crimson blossom. Stay calm. Terminate. Judgment time. Astral modulation. Sentinel protection. Crystals. Give me strength. Dark forces approach. Be on guard. Power. The Sentinel.
Come at me. I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Reduce to dust.
Answer me.
I think I went the wrong road.
That's a wrap. Come at me. You barely made a dent. All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Don't stand in my way.
Nice. Maybe I'll finish this just so they don't stop, so that they don't make me reassign my teams. I need to figure out Zanny rotations though. I have no idea how to play this character.
Vitality sower. Leave it to me. The fruit of
Stay behind me.
reborn from ancient roots. Don't run. Keep the dance going. Crimson blossom.
For 65, and that's the one that repeats a bunch of times, right? I haven't seen like what's at the very end of it once you actually finish it. I keep on going into the wrong move. Whatever. Not like it really matters on this one.
Lion graft you knew. Sentinel protects crystals. Give me strength.
Like, all I know about Air 35 is it gives you a bunch of resources. Yeah, they had that before in Arcene's gift.
Sentinel.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
Yeah, Arcene's gift had that. They had like a constantly repeating mission. So they pretty much continued it from the old event. Good stuff though.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Astral modulation. Dimmy, Sentinel protect me. Answer me. Ha! Descent! Dark forces approach. Be all power.
No
The
go.
Sentinel.
I don't have all day. All yours.
He's so cool. Not maintenance days, why he even live? Can't play Epic 7.
Stay behind me. Reborn from the ancient roots. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Grafting, suffer.
Theory of restart? Probably not. I got my hands full with Epic 7 already.
It's getting fun. Struggle harder. Entertain me.
I can already barely keep up with Wuon. This game is super low maintenance.
Leave it to me. Fruit of life is in everything.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
Bloom from the ashen shell.
Efficiency above all.
Answer me. In war with time. Sentinel protect me. Ha! Purify.
It's pretty low maintenance, so it's really you just like... Your dailies take like 2 minutes.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come at
I
me.
mean, Hythoriel is pretty low maintenance now.
Come at me. Reduce to dust. Come at me. Don't stand in my way. That's a wrap.
Leave it to me. Astral modulation.
This is Wuthering Waves.
Sentinel protect me. Judgment time. crystals. Give me strength. How? The sentinel.
Come at me. I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Reduce to dust. What a waste of time.
Leave it to me. Stay calm. Iron graft you knew.
For Wuthering Waves or Star Rail? Mostly because like the thing is that like the events you do like during the weekend, so it's not as bad, I think. Like E7 takes like hours on like a weekday.
Shut. Come at me. I don't have all day.
Oh, everything's dead. Leave, turn to overworld. Ooh. You're a third-rate painter with a fourth-rate brush. This thing I was doing was an endgame mode. It's basically it's the pure fiction of Wuthering Waves.
The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Star Rail, I quit Star Rail after Herta came out. It was just because I didn't like how they did Firefly, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going through that again, so I just kind of quit, because I already wasn't really feeling it at that point.
Huh. Did anything happen? The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey. The stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
Not even that, it's just like they released Firefly and the entire game was based around Firefly for like half a year, so it just felt really bad if you didn't have Firefly. Like, we had entire endgame game modes released based around Firefly, like... Divergent Universe was around Firefly. What is it? What's the... whatever Apocalyptic Shadow was based around Firefly. We fought the past, future, present for like 6 months straight pretty much in MOC. Just everything was Firefly. Yeah, which is like super lame because it's like, I don't know if 3.x has better alternatives, but like, if you didn't have Firefly and 2.x, it was just kind of like, well, what you gonna do? The game was pretty much unplayable. I mean, like, it was playable, it just felt like complete shit. And I was like, if I decide to not roll like whatever the Firefly of 3.x is, I'm just not gonna enjoy the game. And rather than banking on it happening to be a unit I want to roll, I'm just gonna quit. I just do not like the way to design content in that game, so gave up. Yeah, because they did like summons or whatever. I don't have Jingun either, so it's like, yeah. Been here before? I have. Yeah, I was not rolling for Sunday, so that was doomed from the start. Well, my problem with, like, this happens in, like, Epic 7 too. My problem with, like, a hard endgame is, like, making a meaningful hard endgame, a lot of the times, the way they do it is they just, like, stat check you or force you to use, like, a specific unit, which I think is, like, kind of lame. And especially in Star Rail, the way their combat system works, I feel like there is a lot less depth to it than, like, in Epic 7. Because in Epic 7, like, Hall of Trials, like, they encourage you to use a specific archetype of unit, but we have a lot more units to choose from in the first place. So that's why we keep on ending up with, like over half of the rotations have not been, like, best in slot for the banner units they targeted. And then the actual fight itself is mostly about like tuning your stuff properly. Star Rail, it always felt more just like, you have the unit and you're good. Okay, anyways, thanks for coming, guys. Hope you guys have a nice maintenance, I guess. I will see you guys tomorrow.